Hello everyone, welcome back. When it is about dealing with compressed file in Python, then GZIP and BZ2 are the two modules which are highly used. So let's have a look at few lines of code and see how we can make a call to these modules. So the very first thing we need to do is we need to import the module which is GZIP, and then we need to perform the read and write. So let's say you want to read the compressed file. So for reading the compressed file, we need to use the gzip.open, and then we need to define the file name having gz, because this is the extension which is used for used when you are using gzip. And next comes the mode in which you want to read, so that is text mode, and I'm calling this entire thing as f. So let's say I'm saying data as a data which is holding everything whatever we are reading from our zip. So this is how easy it is to read. Similarly, if I want to write it back, then I can use the file mode as w and t. Let's say I'm naming it as f, then we can say f.write, and inside write we can pass what we want to write. So I'm using the data here itself. So these are the few lines which we need when we are dealing with GZIP. Now let's say you want to try out the same thing with BZ2. So it's pretty straightforward. What we need to do is I will copy this because both shares the same syntax. So I will quickly go ahead and replace GZIP with BZ2. Even the extension here, let's update the comment also. This is how it is when we are dealing with GZIP and BZ2. So you have seen that there are very minor changes because they share almost the same syntax. Now the important thing which you need to remember here is the file mode. So here I have mentioned T, and in all the cases I have mentioned T. So T denotes the text file. But if you are reading the binary, then you need to make sure that you are defining B here, or you are mentioning B here. So the default mode which is applicable here is the binary. And if you are expecting some text to be retrieved and written, but if you're not mentioning your mode, then things may break for you because the expectation is T for text. Okay, so, and again, like, let me reiterate, the default mode is binary. So if you will not define it, it will take binary as a default mode and it will break your things. Okay, the next thing is the compression level. So the default compression level is 9, but of course you can provide it as a parameter and change it. So let me provide something here. So next to wt, I'm saying compression level equals 5. So you can define anything till 5. And so the idea behind compression level is how you want your data to be compressed. The lower the compression level, the better performance it is, but it won't be that much compressed. So we have seen that functionality wise both are same, but when it comes to pros and cons, then BZIP has better compression ratio than GZIP, but at the same time it is much slower than GZIP when it comes to decompression, and it uses more memory as well. So you need to make a wise decision that what is more important for you and how can you deal with compression and decompression. So I hope you enjoyed watching today's video, and thanks for watching.